Hello students, welcome back to the another video lecture of ADA subject. Currently we are learning about dynamic programming. In dynamic programming, today we are going to learn about assembly line scheduling. So assembly line scheduling is basically a problem of manufacturing problem. If we assemble any automobile into a factory, then that automobile can be assembled in many ways, or we can say many station that can assemble a same part. So that is the main problem in manufacturing, that we have to follow with part to manufacture our automobile. So here you will have some example. In this example we can see that this is our starting point and this is our ending point. Here our chassis will enter into our assembly line, and here our complete automobile will be there. For that we will have two paths, or we can say we will have two assembly lines, assembly line 1 and assembly line 2. Assembly line 1 assembles the parts of our automobile step by step. For example, at this station A11, our wheels will be added into our chassis. At station A12, our headlights will be added. Station A3, our steering will be added. Up to at this last point we will have our complete automobile. So as the assembly line 1, we will have another assembly line 2. In that station A21 will do the same work that station A11 is doing. Station S22 means the station will do the same work that station S12 is doing. For the assembly line 1, there will be same functionality will be provided into assembly line 2, but cost of that whole station will be different from the assembly line 2. You can follow this path and complete your automobile, or you can follow this below part, assembly line 2, and complete your automobile. And one thing is, you can use various station of both assembly line. Means, for example, you can use this station S1 for adding your wheels, but you can use station S2 for adding your headlight, and again you can use your station S3 for adding steering. Means you can use any station of your assembly line. Your purpose will be, you will have some minimum cost for manufacturing your automobile. Okay, if you go from station S1 to S12, S11 to S12, then no cost will be added, extra cost will be added there. But if you change your assembly line, means if you go from this station to this station, then some extra transfer cost will be added in your cost. Okay, so this will be transfer cost, this will be stations, this will be your entrance cost, and this will be your exit cost. So your main aim will be there, what is the minimum cost that you can manufacture your automobile. And another thing is that, what are the station which you have minimum cost of your manufacturing. Okay, so just understand it by example. What station should be chosen from line 1 and which from line 2 in order to minimize the total time through the factory for one car. Your entrance will be here and total manufactured car will be here. So you have to find out stations from line 1 and stations from line 2, with them minimum cost will be there. So here E1 and E2 will be entrance cost, x1 and x2 will be exit cost. This A11, A12, A13, A14, A15 are the station of assembly line 1. A21, A22, A23, A24 and A25 are the stations of assembly line 2. If you go through assembly line 1 to assembly line 2, means station S1 to station S2 to, then your transfer cost will be 2. If you go from this station to this station, means station S21 to station S12, then your transfer cost will be 2. Again, if you go from station S1 to station S23, then your transfer cost will be 3. So among these things, you will have to find out your minimum cost and also the which stations gives you the minimum cost. Okay, so let's solve an example of assembly line scheduling problem. So in this example, this is the assembly line 1 and this is assembly line 2. These are the entering and exiting cost, and these are the cost from move one line to another line. Okay, so let's find out minimum cost and also the way from which we can make or manufacture our unit with minimum cost. Okay, so for these points we will denote a variable with j. Okay, so here j1 2 3 4 5, also for this point j1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so this line will be known as f1 and this line will be known as f2. So first of all, let's find f1j for 1, for j is equal to 1. So here our condition is if j is equal to 1, then addition of e1 plus a11. So addition of e1 means 2 plus a11 means 7. So a11 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. So for f1j for this point our cost will be 9. Now let's find for this station 1 of assembly line 2. So this says that if j is equal to 1, then e2 plus a21. So e2 is equal to 4 and a21 is equal to 8. So 4 plus 8 will be our 12. So this station will cost 12. Okay, now let's find out for j is equal to 2. So for j is equal to 2, this function says if j is greater than or equal to 2, you have to find out minimum from the f1 j minus 1 plus a1j and f2 j minus 1 plus t2 j minus 1 plus a1j. So in this case f1 j minus 1 plus a1j, so f1 j minus 1 means this thing 9 plus a1j another 9, so 9 plus 9 will be 18. So here our cost of f1j for j is equal to 2 will be 18. And again for this station find minimum from f2 j minus 1 a2j and f1 j minus 1 plus t1 j minus 1 plus a2j. Means first of all minimum from f2 j minus 1, f2 j minus 1 means 12 plus a2j means 5. So 12 plus 5 will be 17. And another thing is f1 j minus 1 means 9 plus transferring cost means 2 plus a2j means 5. So 9 plus 2 11 plus 5 means 16. So at that station minimum from 17 and 16 minimum is 16, so we will write 16, and for that we are transferring our assembly line from 1 to 2. Okay, so here 16 says that it is the minimum cost, but it is comes from the assembly line 1. This symbol says from which these points are calculated. Okay, now for the j is equal to 3, minimum from f1 j minus 1 means 18 plus 3. So 18 plus 3 is equal to 21. And another thing is f2j minus 1 plus t2j minus 1 plus aj, means at this point f2j minus 1. So f2j minus 1 is 16 plus transferring cost 1, 16 plus 1 17, plus a13 is equal to 3. So 16 plus 1 plus 3 is equal to 20. So minimum cost for j is equal to 3 is 20, and it is comes from our assembly line 2. Okay, so now let's find for our this station S23. So for that, minimum f2j minus 1 means 16 plus a2j, 16 plus 6, it is 22. And another thing is f1j minus 1 means 18 plus t1j minus 1 means 3, 18 plus 3 21, plus a2j means our 6. So here 18 plus 3 21 plus 6 27. So minimum from both of them is 22. So we will consider here it is 22. Okay, now let's check it out for j is equal to 4 for assembly line 1. So first says f1j minus 1 means 20 plus aj, 20 plus 4 is equal to 24. And another thing is f2j minus 1 means our 22 plus t2j minus 1 means 22 plus 2 24 plus a1j means 4. So 22 plus 2 24 plus 4 is equal to 28. So minimum is 24. So we will consider 24, and it is comes from assembly line 1. Okay, now for f2j we will calculate for j is equal to 4. So minimum from f2j minus 1 means our 22 plus a2j means 4. So 22 plus 24 is equal to 26. And another thing is f1j minus 1 is 20 plus t1j minus 1 means 20 plus 1 21, and a2j means 4. So 25 is there. So minimum cost is 25, and it's come from assembly line 1. Now let's find out for j is equal to 5. So for j is equal to 5, minimum from f1j minus 1 means 24 plus a1j means 8. 24 plus 8 is equal to 32, and f2j minus 1 means 25 plus transferring cost 2 means 27, and this 8. So 27 plus 8 is equal to 35. So minimum from both of them is 32, and it is come from assembly line 1. Okay, so now let's find out f2j for j is equal to 5 means for this station. First of all, f2j minus 1 means 25 plus a2j means 5. So 25 plus 5 is equal to 30, and another one is f2j minus 1 means 24 plus transferring cost is 3 to 27, and plus 5 is equal to 32. So from that we will consider here 30. So minimum cost is here our 30. Now we will have to add this cost at the ending. For assembly line we will add 3, so that will be 32 plus 3 means 35, and for assembly line 2 we will add 6, so 30 plus 6 is equal to 36. So we can say here minimum cost will be 35, and it will come from the assembly line 1. So here we can say that this is the stations from which we can find minimum cost for our automobile. So here 35, and it is come from station 1, so we will choose this station. Again at previous point 1, so we will choose this station. Again previous 2, so we will choose this station, and again previous 1, so we will choose this station, and again 1 here, so we will choose this station. So it is says that you will have to follow this part from station 1 or assembly line 1, then assembly line 2, then assembly line 1, again assembly line 1, assembly line 1 and now exit. So these are the stations and these are the minimum cost to manufacture a automobile. Okay, so this is the solution of that problem. Now this is the algorithm. This is the algorithm for counting our minimum cost from two assembly lines. Okay, so this is very simple that we have already followed in our example. This is another example. So for this example, if we find this thing, then at this station minimum cost will be 4 plus 2 is 6. At this station 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. At this station minimum cost will be 14. At this station minimum cost will be 19. Here A13 minimum cost will be 23. For this station minimum cost will be 17. Here 21, 19, 24, here 26, here 25, and here 29. And last 25 plus 3 is 28, and 29 plus 7 is equal to 36. So minimum cost will be here 28. Okay, so this is it for assembly line scheduling. If you like this video, then like, comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends. Thank you friends.